All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is the Castle in the Clouds. We are rejoining the regular players Sir Pierre and Dex, and today the Castle in the Clouds finds itself above a normal looking world. They spotted a cave and decided that was a good low level threat for not rookies, but lower tier adventurers to go and check out. And so Sir Pierre and Dex have used their Featherfall enchantment to drop down to the surface, and Sir Pierre still has his emergency teleport token, or ETT, and they are approaching. You guys are not this close just yet, but you are approaching the cave, and you can roll for
I can't see
perception.
anything yet.
Okay, you can roll for perception to see what you spot up ahead before you get too close. And let me just turn on the global illumination because it is daytime. There you go. All right, so Sir Pierre, with your robot eyes, you and Dex, you manage to spot a group of goblins, kind of sleepy during the day, on guard duty outside of the cave. They're all kind of sitting around, half asleep. Some of them are talking, maybe, you know, to each other, but none of them seems particularly alert and active.
Oh, and we totally forgot to tell you, but with the money we got from the last one, we don't know how much, but I'm sure it's enough for daggers. He wanted a bunch more daggers, like
I bought 10 daggers.
10 daggers, which is like 2 gold each.
Yeah, so we'll
Would
deal with the gold part of that, and if the daggers are 2 gold each, then you spent 20 gold, so just mark negative 20 gold somewhere on there, and um, add your 10 daggers. That's fine, and then I'll deal with the rest of that, because the problem is that you can't just like cash it in for straight gold. Like you have to like try to get
15. You have to get
whatever
15.
value for it, so you don't know how much it's worth just yet is the problem with the armor.
Okay.
But no worries, we'll get it handled. So
No worries.
your rolls have alerted you to the goblins. The goblins have not been alerted to you. How would you like to approach this?
Where's the goblins? They're up there. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Add 10 daggers.
How should we approach this?
I say we
Can
try
you
to
look like
sneak
a
around.
goblin? Because you can look like a bunch of people. Can you look like a goblin? I don't think you could speak goblin, so I don't think it. Wait, but you got the enchantment, so you can speak whatever they speak.
Yes.
So can he look like a goblin?
Of
Is a
course.
goblin a humanoid?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
How do I add 10 daggers?
Um, go to your inventory. Go down to page one. Dagger. Add it to 12. But anyway, um, yeah, you should go talk to them as a goblin.
Okay, that's exactly what
I'm
I'm
gonna
doing.
go. I can't back up any further because that's off the map. But I'd back up a
Of
bit.
course. Yeah, you guys are only this close in order to um, see what's going on and all of that. Like you're
Wait, Zach,
further
what
back.
goblin gonna do to me? Can I just speak its language?
No, that's you. He just switched your token to be a goblin because
Oh. So I'm gonna say ga 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 ga.
no, that you could they can understand you. Like,
Oh.
so say what you'd actually say.
Hey guys, what's up? We need some help over here. Can one of you guys come and help me?
Okay. And as you are calling out to them, they're kind of waking up, and in their groggy state, they forgot who was all on duty, but they're not quite sure, what's going on, and they start to be like, what do you want? What do you want? What? Because they're lazy. And so it's not that they're not responding to your call to help. They are. They just don't want to help anyone, even their friends. Yep. So you go up the stairs, and they're all starting to wake up and gather around, and one of them looks at you, and you need to roll your disguise, your deception,
Your deception.
in order to try and trick him into believing
Your
that
skills.
you're
What are
one
your
of them. So, because you're trying to attack his perception, is the way that I basically rule that. As the attacker, you win. Um, Generally, some DMs will rule that the deception is the defensive stat and that the goblin is trying to attack that. But I look at it more like, if somebody is actively trying to prove that you're not who you say you are or something, then they're attacking your deception. But if you're just trying to infiltrate something, you're basically like attacking almost their passive perception, really. But in this one goblin's case, I was giving him a roll in order to, see if he recognized you, and he figures you must be the new guy or something, and just, is like, yeah, what's going on?
Um, I found some gold in like the forest. Um, do you want to come help me? No one else, just you and me. I can give you a lot of it.
Are you trying to be stealthy when you say this to him? Because the other goblins are starting to like gather around.
I'm like whispering in his ear, and then I'm wanting like Sir Pier to come up and like kill him as I'm leading him into the forest.
Right. So as you whisper to him, he you know looks at you and gives you the goblin, sign that for him means that you're all good, but you don't know what the goblin signs are. So you don't know what he just signaled to you.
I say I'll take that as a yes, and then go hide.
I'm already hiding in the forest, Michael.
Yeah, and then Sir Pier's already hiding in the forest, so I'm just gonna lead him into the forest. Then Sir Pier's
Well,
just
he
gonna
doesn't
watch
he doesn't just leave right away. That would look too suspicious. So he's just kind of hanging out and waiting to sneak off.
So go wait by a bush or something.
Okay. Just gonna wait over here.
So some time passes and the goblin finds an excuse to go down and take a pee. So he goes down over here by the pea bush and is like, Okay, so what's up?
Okay, so the gold is over here by the copy of the Mog, and then we can like help us dig some, but I've already found a lot. So you want to come?
Yeah,
All right, let's go.
okay.
Okay, so it's right here.
And I'm pretty sure since I'm far away, can I just be over by where he leads them?
Yes,
He leads the
yes,
goblin?
yes.
Awesome.
But now you need to roll your stealth because the goblin might see you before.
Okay. And it's at disadvantage. Natural one. I fell.
All right, then
So,
I'm just gonna stab him with my dagger. I'm
so
just gonna stab him.
the goblin says, "Look out! Something's up ahead!" And he goes to draw his short bow and hide like goblins like to do.
So then I'm just gonna stab him in the back of the neck to knock him out.
We gotta roll initiative first.
I rule a 15.
Goblin ruled a 17.
Well, I'm just gonna say, "Oh no," real quick until he tries to fire at you. Then I'm just gonna stab him in the back of the neck. Ooh, did he hit you?
Nope.
Alright, then I'm just gonna walk up to him with like this with advantage, right? With advantage?
No, not with advantage.
Okay,
Yes, yes, with advantage because the goblin does
Oh.
not know that he's an attacker.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Yes, advantage.
Then I'm just gonna
Then you also
stab
have
He-
sneak attack.
both sides of him so he can't escape. Then I'm just gonna
He means
in the
he's
back.
gonna stab with both his
Yeah.
regular hand and an offhand.
Yeah, I know what he's saying. And then also, just so that we're clear about that, he counts as basically being hidden. This is a complete surprise to the goblin that his ally would attack him.
So sneak attack, too.
Yeah, so
Roll type, make it advantage.
does it hit?
It does.
And that already
And now
already kills
roll
him.
your other dagger.
My other dagger?
Yep. And then your sneak attack.
And be careful. You don't know how much it takes to kill a goblin. Michael might know, but Dex has no idea that that stab instantly killed the goblin. So that's metagame knowledge.
So I'm just gonna sneak attack.
Yes.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
use the other
roll
dagger
roll
and
roll
sneak
roll the
attack.
sneak attack. You don't have to roll the
Yeah,
other attack,
either way.
but let's roll the sneak attack just to see how much that one
Damage
did.
with 4. Damage with 4.
Yeah.
And plus, they only have 7 health, so.
But Dex doesn't know that. Dex doesn't have a
Yeah.
number system for health.
Yeah, he doesn't see it above his head. And you stabbed twice in the second. You already said you were going to, but
But we don't need to roll that. We just wanted
we
to
don't
roll
need
the
to do
sneak
it.
attack to see how much damage that one attack did total.
Awesome. Good job, Dex.
Thanks. Now,
I think you should try to do that again, but this time be like the goblin that came with me last time. He's living rich now. He's got a Lamborghini and stuff or whatever.
so I'm just gonna end
Or
my
he's got the
turn.
best horse in the stables.
Wait, so
He's
whose
living
turn
among
is it?
humans. He's so rich.
Whose turn is it right now?
It's off turns because he's dead.
Okay. Then yeah, I think
Yeah.
that we should
So
go
try
like
to do that again.
ooh, I got an idea. Ooh yeah. Okay, so
This time try to lead more than one goblin off.
yeah, I'm gonna lead like 2.
Or 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead 2. Then I'm just gonna go over here. Then I'm gonna like tell these other 2 goblins to like come with me, but like go up to them and like tell them like to come. Like I'm gonna stand right here and be like, "Yo, guys, come with me." The other guy like needs help digging all this other stuff.
Roll for deception.
What up? Let's do it.
So as you are explaining this to the goblin, the rest of the goblins come over and start hearing what's going on. They're hearing whispers of what's going on, and now they all want to come with you.
You guys all want to come with me? All right, then.
Oh no, not
Let's
all of
go.
them.
Let's go. Then let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh no.
I mean, we only needed like 2 of you, but a lot of extra help would definitely help.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking.
Okay, this is where you put your guiding bolt.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, let's go.
Before they see me, I'm gonna
Also,
I'm not even gonna do a stealth roll.
before
Michael,
you do
stop.
that,
Michael,
you
stop.
need to drag the goblin into the bushes.
Michael,
to dig
stop.
them.
Yeah, and I'll be like, the gold is mine, goblins.
Everyone, very, very strong.
Yeah, they are all like, "Oh, holy crap!" and they all pull out their short bows and get ready to kick his butt.
I've kind of turned on you right now. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be like in the very.
No, on your turn.
I know.
On your turn, get in the back. You gotta stay in the front at first.
Yep, because you
Oh,
were
I got a
leading.
natural 20 on initiative? What? I know I got a -1, but still, like, that's still pretty good. Michael, roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm highest in initiative.
I got a 9.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
Just guiding bolt them. Guiding bolt them.
Michael, quit. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action, and then I'm probably just gonna throw a javelin at one of them.
The lead one?
Yeah, not the one that I see as Dex.
How do you know it's Dex?
How do I know? Because it doesn't change his clothes, I don't think.
He can change his entire appearance, but like if he wasn't changing his clothes, then that's a whole different like scenario.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because like he needs to look like them, so I just assumed that his
Yeah,
clothing.
you're right.
But I give him like a hang signal.
Well, I would
Like,
know that Dex would be in the front because he's leading them here, wouldn't I?
If you guys had worked that out before, I'll allow it. But
Well,
I
know
I'm
that he
just
was leading 2 of them.
right. I'm just saying that there's a difference between you as a player knowing that the front one is Dex and like does Sir Pierre recognize for sure which one is Dex?
You want to roll percentile?
Well, I think it should just be deception versus
My insight?
your insight, but you get advantage.
Okay. Do
Since
your
I'm kinda,
deception
like,
check,
even
Michael.
more. Deception?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh no, just his passive deception. Like what's your
Oh.
10 plus your deception bonus?
Oh, so that'd be 16.
Yeah, so you
Because he has
just
a plus
you
6.
you get advantage with your insight versus difficulty class 16.
Okay.
Cuz he's not trying to stop you. Hey, hey, hey. So,
Yeah.
you know, but like he's got to
Nice.
have like one telltale feature or something that like you know for sure like
Right.
okay, that's him.
Right. Okay. So I throw my spear. I guess I don't have a javelin or something. But I throw my spear at the second dude.
Is a
The
spear
one
a
on the.
ranged weapon? I thought only
Yeah, you
javelins
can
could be
throw it.
thrown.
You can throw a spear. I thought 20 feet. Or is it not?
Oh yeah,
Do I
yeah.
have to
No,
be
you're right.
closer?
You're right. Yep, 20
Gotcha.
feet. But let me see. Yeah, because you might be just a little off on your
Yeah, I'll
distance
get a little
there.
closer.
But it's 20-60, so you just have disadvantage with the throw. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't want that. I just got closer. Do I need to get even more?
Yep.
No? Okay.
One more step.
There you go. Spear.
Launching your spear into the first the first goblin you know not to be Dex. You launch it right into his chest and kind of stick him into the ground like a gruesome mile marker.
Nice.
And I say, like, everybody, hide into the bushes.
On your turn, you can, I think.
He can do that right.
Yeah.
He can do that right now because it's free. But what are you like taking command of the goblins now? Like,
Yeah, I'm like taking command of them to like hide in the bushes. Because on my turn, I'm just gonna
Well-
stab every one of them.
Well, hold on, Michael.
Well, I'm gonna try to at least.
so they all launch a volley of arrows at Sir Pierre.
Yeah.
Does it hit him? Bet it does.
Nope.
What?
And they were gonna hide in the bushes, but now that Dex is saying that, like, basically they're thinking that this guy is the field commander here, so they're like, yeah, let's all go hide in the bushes.
Doesn't hit. And that's such a good one.
Wait, how much health do you have?
I have 26 health, but my AC is 23 right now.
Okay. I've kind of turned on you right now. But I'm kind of helping you because then they're gonna hide in the bushes.
Well, if they're hiding, I can't get them.
But I can.
But no, you're not better at looking at for people that are hiding just because you're good at hiding.
No, I got
But anyway, go do your thing. It's your turn.
Okay. Because I knew that guy. Okay, I can like see over here since he's kind of not in the bushes.
No, they're all in the bushes. Anyone in the bush there is hidden.
Yeah, you can't see any of those 3 people. So go back to where you were. And now, do you want to out of the 3 that are out of the bushes?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
Do
here.
you want to stab one or go behind one of them so that maybe they don't see you stab one of them?
Yeah, I say I'm gonna retreat and I'm gonna look for a different way.
I'm gonna go get reinforcements.
And then and since they are looking at Sir Pierce, since I said I'm gonna retreat, I'm gonna stab this one quietly in the back of the neck.
Except for they don't all look at Sir Pierre, and when you say you're retreating, they start to retreat and follow you.
Alright, then.
Oh, so what do you do then?
I'm gonna say
Do
some
you
of
still stab him or not?
I'm gonna say some of you go and some of you stay here. The rest of us will take care of this. The one in the bushes, go and find like some stuff to like do something. Like against the Sir something. I don't know who he is, but some of you just go find something.
Right! Break!
Right, break. Go find something, guys. Go find a weapon that can kill this monster.
Watch him bring back like tanks.
So that's the end of your turn? You don't stab nobody because they're all looking at you?
Yeah. So some of you like go try to find like some
Yeah, yeah,
something's-
trying to confuse them? That's not bad.
So
That's not bad.
they all look extremely confused, but you said it with such confidence and authority that this goblin just immediately goes and rushes back to go find something. And this goblin just looks confused and stands there and drops his short bow and draws his daggers. He doesn't know what else to do. So he just draws his daggers and turns around to face Sir Pierre. And this goblin just is so inspired by what you said that he just gets behind you with his bow ready and launches a arrow at Sir Pierre.
Yes. Just kidding. Does it hit?
Nope.
It's Sir Pierre's turn.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go up to this goblin right here. And you know,
Do your thing,
I'm-
Sir Pierre. Do your thing.
I'm gonna, what should I do?
First get stabbed
gonna
because it
do-
readied an action to stab you,
Nice.
but it bounces off of your thick metal plating.
Nice try, goblin. Nice try. And yeah, then I'll just beat his head in with my warhammer.
The goblin seems to beam with pride as you give it a compliment on its attack, and then doesn't smile as much after your warhammer. Oh, does not hit its armor class.
Good job, goblin.
Good job.
You're doing really good.
Oh, I know what I should do.
And then I bonus action cast Searing Smite so that maybe he just runs away after he sees my warhammer.
Yeah, your warhammer is now engulfed in flames, and the goblin is definitely, not loving it.
Not having a good time. Cast spell. Okay. Yeah. And then that's the end of my turn. Oh, that's 6 damage on it, though. It's going to be good. Yeah, it engulfs it in flames. That's pretty good.
AC. You get hit.
Oh, I got hit.
But not crit.
Yep. That's the only way for them to hit. Oh, no, they can either crit me or whatchamacallit. So that's how much damage?
6. 6.
No, 6. because I don't get critted.
And then he uses the hide action. I'm not going to keep clicking that.
Yeah.
We get the point.
Right.
If they were
They're very
using
nimble.
varied
goblins.
tactics or something, it'd be different, but we know all the ones in hiding are just going to keep shooting, hiding, shooting, hiding.
Right.
Oh, way to go, Goblin. That was ridiculous.
That was not the best goblin.
Yeah, and that's with advantage. Of course, he's all the way in the back, so he's trying to shoot through trees and everything. Like, yeah, he's kind of a dumb
Wait, they have
goblin.
advantage against me?
Yeah, they're hidden.
Oh, they get advantage because they're hidden? That's awesome.
So say like everyone just try and go over to Sir Pier, but don't attack him, and then try.
Work.
Wait, what?
Everyone,
Go over there, but don't attack him? Just line
I
up
was
to
gonna
get
say,
smashed with his warhammer?
Yeah, I was gonna say yield and maybe he'll spare our lives. He's so strong we can't compete.
Then we should run away.
Alright, but what's that gonna do? Like, he has all his magic and he will eventually find us.
We'll run back and get Big Boss and fuck him up.
Alright,
Oh no.
let's
Oh,
go.
no, stop. Stop saying yo, right, let's go. Whenever they say something worse, stop saying that.
I think he's completely betrayed you at this point.
Right? And whenever they're like, uh, let's totally make this worse for this Sir Pierre guy. He's like, yeah, I'm down.
So this goblin continues to run back, and he's still looking for something.
You want to go get something.
This goblin no longer has the will to fight and uses the disengage action to get away from Sir Pierre. This goblin is still inspired by Dex and launches another short bow at him before going and getting Big Boss.
This PC just crashed on me. Is it my turn?
It is your turn, and I can help you, or if Michael's able to, I can give him control.
Yeah, give him control for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I will. I guess, and I can't see none of the goblins in the bushes.
No,
But I see
they're,
them
well,
popping
you
out,
can
right?
you can use your perception to see if you can see them, and then you get an opposed roll versus their stealth.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to see these guys. Michael, what's wrong with your computer? Why won't it scroll down? What's wrong with it?
Here.
So you managed to spot one of the goblins, the one right up next to you.
Okay, well, then I hit him with the
Wait, I'm
warhammer
sorry,
that has
that's...
the witching tools.
Oh, it just says Dex because you're from... Yeah, I got you. You're good.
Yeah. Did that hit? Apparently his computer can't scroll down on anything.
Yes, it did hit.
It's a touch screen too, so you can just.
Oh, nice, okay.
It doesn't work on that. You need to use the.
So it hit him. Did it? Oh, it killed him. Well then that's the end of my turn. There you go. Get up, Goblin. It's your turn.
Another round of hidden shots. And then back to hiding.
So I'm not gonna say anything this time. I'm just gonna. I can't do anything with this.
You could go back and go back with those goblins, see who the leader is or something, or you could help me kill these two. Those are your options.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and go with the goblins because I want to stay as friendly as possible to make them stay.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to take up a new life as a goblin if things go south for a while here, so.
I mean,
Right? Sir Pierre dies, so he just is a goblin forever now.
Oh, well, until the castle teleports, but yeah.
So I'm just gonna go with the goblins and be like, let's
Hurry up.
not get Big Boss yet because we can still kill this guy if things go south. Let's get him.
Nah, Big Boss will help.
Okay.
Go with him. Keep going. Say hurry up.
Hurry up, let's go.
Yeah, you know the
How
way.
strong is Big Boss anyway?
A lot stronger than us.
Alright then.
Is that the end of your turn or not? I don't think you can go that far. Or can you?
Just about that far. It's close enough. We're not going to nitpick over it because it's basically two turns to get there either which way you slice it. So you see this goblin still frantically searching around, and he comes running up to you, and in his hand he has a crude goblin tool made out of the bones of some animal, and it's basically used for like digging up grub worms and things of that nature. And he says, I found something, and he's very proud of himself.
I'm gonna say, yeah, go get him. Good job.
And he just keeps running off after him, gonna go get him.
How strong is the weapon?
It's
It's not even a weapon.
right.
I thought I was gonna bring
It's a
back like
tool.
a rock. I was gonna say,
It's
good
pretty
job,
much a
man.
rock.
Good job.
And this goblin runs shouting in, "Big boss! Big boss! Big boss!" And this goblin does the same. And now,
Where is the boss? I don't see anything.
Oh, there's a lot more goblins in there too?
What are we gonna do this time? I mean, I
You're
did
gonna
it.
be fine.
I just,
You're gonna be fine.
I just did exactly what you told me not to do. Don't go running out into the fight.
Anyway, I gotta do another perception roll, right?
yeah, because they're hidden again.
And you rolled a.
Oh man, I didn't roll well.
You didn't spot either of them.
Well then, I grab my spear off this goblin right next to me, and I run to this goblin on the stairs and throw it at him. Not all the way over there. Oh wait, actually I can move all the way over there. Just warhammer him. Go up and do it.
You smash the goblin with your warhammer and flames erupt all around it. It takes 15 total damage and is completely dead.
Nice.
I thought for a second there you were going to say that you grab the tree and shake it.
Oh no. He's in. They're in the tree. I thought they were in a bush.
It's like a bush tree, like there's various, but either way, Sir Pierre could like grab whatever it was and like start shaking it violently. That's what I thought you were going to do.
Right.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
run, man, run before you get smashed too.
Oh yeah, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
What the?
Now it's the goblin's turn. Quick.
That wasn't me. So, goblin's turn, is it? I don't see a goblin anyway. Dang, 20 AC, but it does not hit. What
Nope.
the?
Quit.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, I know it's not your fault, but quit saying what the.
The camera is snapping to where the tokens are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes it easier for me to run the battle when there's lots of enemies and lots of map space. That way you don't have to be zoomed all the way out to see everything and what's going on.
I don't think the
Go
goblin.
into the cave maybe,
Yeah,
because they're still cool with you.
I'm gonna go into the cave with them.
Just follow. Yeah, just say that you follow those two goblins.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow those two goblins, and I'm gonna say to the goblin boss, sir, I'm new here, but there is a big dude with giant metal armor, outside, and he just smashed one of our goblins with a flaming warhammer. We need you to come help us.
Oh man, let's go take care of him.
Like, he's killed most of our troops.
Oh, then let's go bring some more. In fact, hey, why don't you come join us too, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Some dumb goblin name.
Hey, you dumb goblin, come with us.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn, or
Yeah. Well, he's dead, so I can't do anything.
oh no, not a war shaman.
I'll just say that he has the power to kill any.
So this goblin heard the big boss call for blah blah blah, dumb goblin name, and he immediately rushes in to go get some.
Yeah, come get some.
You're like, that's right, come to daddy.
um. So I'm gonna go over here and uh do the perception check.
Yep.
First. Dang, that was terrible.
Yeah, and he even rolled a natural one and still beat you.
I know. But yeah, I'm getting mad. So, can I athletics check? It's a tree or is it a bush? What
Like
is
it's
it?
one of those like conifer things that it's like a bushy like shrub kind of thing.
Does it have one space that is definitely in the ground, or is it like in the ground, like in a bunch of spots?
It's in the ground in a bunch of spots.
Well, is it like
But there's
I
a
guess,
solid
yeah.
mass that you can grab and like start shaking the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll do that. Is that an athletics check or something?
Yeah. One of the goblins kind of shakes loose and can't hold on to the bush that he's clinging to inside there, and so he is visible to you now.
Awesome. I will then yeah, I'm gonna destroy this guy.
With what?
Hit him
You
with
use
my
your
warhammer.
standard action to shake the bush.
Oh, that's my action?
Yep. It was basically
Mm.
like an attack on the bush,
Oh.
but it did reveal the
But then
goblin,
how
so
will
it
I
wasn't
ever attack him?
wasted. Well, if you have a
But they can
bonus
use a
action or
bonus
something.
action to go back into it.
Yeah, I know. But now he doesn't get advantage on his attack.
Oh, okay. Anyway, then yeah, I guess that's it.
All right, dumb goblin named the War Shaman is going to come on out and see what Big Boss is so upset about. Dropping his short bow, the goblin without advantage leaps out at you and tries to swing at you with his goblin sword. And then you get an attack of opportunity because he is going to use his nimble escape to hide, but he's going to try to move away while doing so. So you get an attack of opportunity on him. You do not hit the goblin. It stealthily sneaks back into the shrub and is hidden once more. Dex, you see just goblins pouring out of the cave now at this point.
I don't know. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say I accidentally dropped one of my short bow, and I'm gonna ask one to escort me to get another one.
Do you really not have your short bow on you? Because that,
No,
No,
I was
he
just
he he
tricking.
does. He's tricking him.
but I can see your short bow.
That is one of my friends, and I can't use it.
Okay, roll deception. That's good. Yep, I like it.
So my skills. Wait, no, that's repair.
Yeah, you gotta get off to repair.
Yeah, no, I get that. I would not allowed to touch Big Boss's stuff either. So yeah, okay, makes sense.
So yeah, I need you to escort me.
Okay. He's so confused about the shortbow thing that he doesn't even question why he has to escort you.
Alone.
Um, are we gonna go somewhere that we're alone?
I'm not that kind of goblin here. I just was gonna escort you to the armory to get a shortbow.
All right.
He means like when he walks away with the goblin, is he alone in that turn?
Well, I mean, the goblin hasn't had its turn yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then end your turn.
The goblin boss comes rushing past and says, "Come on, everybody, let's go kill this guy."
And what happens when he sees them? What happens when the goblin bosses sees him?
He says, "Charge."
Okay. I thought he would be a little bit more afraid because he's literally made out of metal.
Right, and there's bodies everywhere.
Oh, these are goblins. They fight, adventurers coming trying to kill them like every Tuesday.
Do you want to go back to the Castle of the Clouds?
I mean, I can leave you here. You're chill with these goblins.
You belong to the goblins now. So this goblin is like, "Yeah, this way." And he leads you back into the cave. This goblin is going to rush down. This goblin got up high to be able to launch arrows, but now cannot fire without risking hitting Big Boss, which he knows he should not do. So he's just going to ready a shot if he gets a clear target.
Okay, I'm gonna. Dang, there's a lot of these goblins. Okay. Um. Hmm. I'm thinking. Hold on.
Use one of your spells. Wait, ask if Shield of Faith was still on.
It is.
It is.
Still-
It lasts
Mm,
for like an hour or 10 minutes. Either way, it's
It
more
lasts
than
for
most.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
So
more than
yeah,
most battles.
it's a whole battle at least.
Yeah, like 100 rounds is 10 minutes. You're on round
Yeah,
6.
for real, we're fine. I guess. Um. Hmm. I will. Whew. This is a good. They got me good right now.
Surrender unconditionally.
Is that what they're saying?
No, that's just the DM being lippy.
I guess I will take the dodge action and run. Yeah, run 30 feet away, but it's whatchamacallit. So they all get an attack of opportunity, but it's at disadvantage.
Just take the disengage. It's the same thing, except for
No.
no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, but oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll take the disengage and then do that.
I mean, if you're giving up
Well,
your
no,
action
actually,
either
I
way,
do want, I do want the dodge action because that way even on their turn they still
got you.
have
I
disadvantage.
see what you're saying. Yep, yep.
So yeah,
Understood completely.
I think I know what
and
I'm
then
doing.
that's my turn. After I can't move any farther, but you get the
I
idea.
think I'm gonna ask Big Boss if I should rush him, and if he says yes, then
Wait, Dex is asking if he saw any more goblins than in the place than the ones that came out, or did he really like clear everybody out, the boss?
There you go.
But Dex was asking if he cleared it.
He can see inside the cave now.
Oh, I mean, like he was asking if there's any more goblins other than the one that he asked to be there.
Well, there he'll be
No, I
able to
mean like.
see on his turn when he goes in there.
Oh, okay.
The goblin war shaman dumb name comes out and uh, surveys the situation here. He starts to pull out dead glowing rats from his dirty tunic. These goblins all now getting a clear shot on you. Unleash hell.
So I don't
They're
think
all at disadvantage, by the way.
Yes, I remembered.
Almost.
Even with disadvantage, yeah, that came close.
No.
So I took off the thing that stopped you from seeing inside the cave, so you can just proceed inside the cave where the other goblin went now.
The one that went to the left?
it's my turn.
It went straight back.
Oh, so follow that goblin.
Okay, so where are the
Further,
bugs?
further.
Oh, he's back here.
Oh, he's back here. Oh yeah. Is he right here?
That's him.
Okay.
And there's a
and
pile of crude goblin bows just on the ground right there.
Here's.
I know. And I'm gonna be like, thanks, man, because I already have my bow, and then I'm just gonna double dagger him in the back of the neck.
You get
Is that what
advantage.
they're doing?
Yep.
Does it hit?
Also, Dex, you have earned inspiration for all of the things you have done so far this battle.
Nice.
Wait, so what is that?
You get to re-roll something if you want.
I'm gonna do my sneak attack because I think it hit.
That did not hit.
But you
Oh.
could use your inspiration to make a hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Here.
Re-roll.
You gotta attack him. No. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, oh my bad.
Did that one hit?
Oh geez.
It did not.
What?
Oh wow.
Right as you go to stab him, the goblin is bending over to grab you a bow, and your dagger just goes right over his head.
Does he notice?
No.
No.
Alright, then I'm just gonna quickly put my daggers back since he didn't notice. And I'm gonna be like, thanks, man.
Yeah, he hands you the bow. He's like, yeah, no problem. Let's go kill this guy.
Yeah. Definitely.
You could try to stab him again. I mean,
No, I don't think I will.
you're not gonna try.
No. I mean,
You'd still get the sneak attack.
can I
Because he-
stab him again?
He didn't
Yeah,
mean
because
this
you're
turn. He didn't mean this turn. He meant, you can try to keep him
with
here.
his offhand, he could, couldn't he?
Oh,
Yeah, because I
yeah.
only stabbed him with one
yeah,
dagger.
yes,
Because
yes.
I have 2 daggers.
It would just be -3 damage because it adds 3 when he does.
Right,
the
so
daggers.
you're unlikely to kill him.
Alright, never mind then.
No, Michael.
You still get your sneak attack, so you could. Just it's
Yeah.
less likely.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
but
shouldn't
if
have
he
said
doesn't die-
unlikely. I should have said less likely.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't
Just-
die,
you can always just, be like, "Whoa, what happened?" Must have been the wind. Oh man, you missed again.
Oh my gosh, with advantage every time. How is that happening?
These are dexterous little goblins. So
Jeez.
with that one, the goblin notices your hand waving about and stops and looks at you. You have to roll your stealth to try and hide your dagger before he notices.
Courtesy, stealth. Do I have advantage?
No. Probably
No,
not.
no.
What did I roll?
Oh, so you managed to slip your dagger into your sleeve, and you're like, "Oh man, there was a bug above your head."
Jeez. I'm fighting for my life out there.
Well, I'm just doing
and you're
this.
just fucking dancing.
Oh my gosh.
You're doing the hokey pokey with a goblin. Wait, what? Oh no, oh my bad.
The goblin boss shouts to everybody to get in here. Okay, so here's your bow. Let's go.
He's,
And he did leave your threatened square, even though he didn't know that you were threatening it, so you do get an attack of opportunity if you want. At
Sure.
advantage, because he still doesn't know you're an attacker.
So where do I go?
it's hard to stab him from all the way over there.
Oh,
Is it
sorry.
that way?
Let me move him back.
It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So wait.
Yeah. Yeah, do it.
Attack of opportunity with advantage.
With advantage.
Does it hit?
Oh my gosh.
Does
It does
What?
not.
How is this happening? This is uncanny.
As Dex continuously tries to get this sneak
stealth,
attack in,
stealth. I'm rolling stealth. I'm
it's
rolling
This is
almost it's almost
I'm rolling stealth.
cartoonish. It's almost
Hold on.
cartoonish how he keeps swinging and missing, and like the goblin just doesn't notice. He just keeps, thinking that you guys are gonna rush off and attack Sir Pierre together.
That's pretty funny.
No, stop. I think it's because of the spot that I was in. Remove the spot that he was in.
I was at disadvantage too? Dang.
No, because he's flanking you, so it was normal.
Oh, okay.
And your dodge ends.
Yep. I am gonna look at the boss and be like, it was nice knowing you, friend, and inflict so many wounds.
So you'll be happy to know that you did connect with the boss as your hand reaches out with necrotic energy to touch the boss. It's connects and you see the black energy just draining the life from him. Unfortunately, that did not kill him.
Oh, geez. You're still alive from that?
He says, "Oh yeah, goblins are hard to kill where I come from."
Well, you can surrender and I'll totally like let you live for being that strong. But I mean, I don't think you could take another one of those, and I got like 8 of them.
If I surrender, you let me live.
Yeah?
What do you think, dumb name? And then dumb name will answer on his turn.
Awesome. End turn. Yeah.
Dumb
What?
name is looking around and he's like, "Nah, we still got the numbers." And he steps up here and throws a glowing dead rat at the goblin boss. Oh wait, no. No, he's going to throw a glowing dead rat at you.
Oh, nice. Nice try. Dumb name. That's a real dumb name, you know.
Hey, it's a family name. I'm the third generation of dumb name. Okay, they say we have you surrounded. You surrender.
So much. Then I'm just gonna come behind him, use my dagger, and I'm just gonna try to slit his throat. And I think I don't have advantage.
Does he have advantage?
He does not this time because he's trying to just run up behind him and slit his throat, so it's not like he can get into position first.
But does he have his sneak attack damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna slit his throat. Does it hit?
It does.
Yes,
Nice.
sneak attack.
As long as you don't roll a 1, he's dead.
Oh no! But he has another dagger. It's fine. You just have to hit this.
Do I hit? Do I hit?
You
Yeah.
do.
Yes! I slit his throat. Good job, Michael.
As the blood flies everywhere, he gurgles to the floor, dead.
Nice.
My turn. There.
And they're none the wiser.
And the big boss is ready to die.
They're probably all holding an action or something. They're about to kill me, dude.
They are. Okay,
They're
I'm
about
gonna
to try at least.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna be
like I'm
nuts.
gonna go
I
to
hope
the edge.
I have luck.
I'm gonna go to the edge and I'm just gonna shoot an arrow over there.
Okay, so he comes close to hitting you with his scimitars, slashing at you with them twice, but just can't pierce that metal hide of yours.
Yeah, I'm just too good with this shield, dude. They're surrounding me and everything.
The goblin finally sinks its scimitar into your wooden composite flesh and deals 4 slashing damage.
Dang.
So it's his turn. He's dead.
Another goblin sinks his scimitar into you, dealing 8 slashing damage. You can tell that if it were not for the adamantine of your composite plating, that you would have taken far more damage from this mighty swing. Now it's just a goblin pile on you.
I smile and I say, "Have you guys ever flown?" And I press the button.
Wait, you just left?
Yeah, and now me and all these goblins are in the center of town, in front of
They're
all
gonna
the
cause
adventurers.
havoc.
No,
No, the
remember,
goblins are about to
remember,
die so fast.
remember. It will only take people who are attuned to the castle in the clouds back, so it won't take the
Oh,
goblins.
I thought that it was everybody.
Nope,
My bad. Well,
nope.
then I don't do that. Maybe. Oh, let me think about it. I thought that that's it. It just took anybody within 10 feet. Okay.
No, you have to be.
Just smile and say, "Have you guys?"
Um. Hmm. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second level on myself.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad, but at least I get to do it one more time. How do I? Oh, just roll a d8.
Yeah, just roll 1d8 again.
So
8.
8 damage. Okay. And then I'm gonna, after I heal myself, I'm gonna say, "You don't get it. Uh, you don't get it, Mister uh Goblin Boss. I'm not. I'm not about to kill all you goblins. Just the leaders. Like you guys are fine. Like I'm just gonna kill the people who are being bad leaders as goblins because you guys are super bad."
And this area is ripe for regime change.
Yep. Is right for change. So little.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's definitely something he'll consider. The Goblin War Shaman decides, you know what? Yeah, yeah, let's do this. And he goes ahead and makes sure that he is plenty buffed up, and then goes and gets himself ready and jumps into the fray. Another goblin scimitar sinks into your wooden flesh, taking a chunk out and dealing 5 slashing damage.
Dang.
Or should I get both of them, bro? Then you. But then. So I'll shoot the goblin boss. Do I have advantage?
Does he have advantage against the goblin boss because he doesn't know he's gonna get shot by an arrow?
No, in fact, because he's so deep in the thick of melee with you and everything, he actually has cover.
I told you,
Oh,
Devin.
okay.
So I'll shoot the shaman. I'll shoot the shaman.
Does he have advantage against the shaman? Stop it.
He would if it was like a direct melee sneak attack, but because the Goblin War Shaman is kind of prepared for any kind of attacks coming, even though yes, he is focused on you, he is ready to be attacked, so no advantage.
Alright, I guess I'll do it.
Can he throw his dagger at the war shaman?
Yes.
Okay, you can throw 2 daggers, dude, instead of the one short bow thing. Or you could do whatever, dude. You want to do the short bow or the daggers?
I guess I'll try to do the daggers. Wait, no. I'll do the short bow because it has more range. I mean, how far? My guy's not that strong,
Does
so.
does he get sneak attack with this?
No. Wait, yes, because technically he's hidden. Yes.
Wait, so.
So yeah, you would get advantage too, I guess, just based off of the raw. I was just going off of the fact that it just seemed like, the goblin would be ready, so you shouldn't get advantage. But because you are technically hidden, yeah, advantage and sneak attack.
With dagger
Awesome.
or short bow?
Either one.
Correct.
Does it hit? Oh!
It didn't hit.
What?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Goblin War Shaman has grown in size, and his thicker hide just bounces the arrow right off of it.
I'm gonna hide.
He said he's gonna use a cunning action to hide.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Are you back yet?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. It's your turn.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna. Huh. This is a really hard position. I don't think I even can move out of that space, can I? If I
No,
disengaged? No? Okay.
they have you completely surrounded.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, you could try an athletics check to like jump over the line of them or something. Or to just bull rush your way through them. So 14.
And then after I do that, I say it's useless, guys. Just stop trying. Like you guys are barely doing anything in the first place, and then I can just heal it by myself. So you could just go home and survive, but no, you wanna die, and then end my turn.
The Goblin War Shaman muscles his way to the front, pushing this goblin aside as he swings at you with his giant goblin dagger now.
You went to the bathroom.
So as you can see, that would be dealing considerably more damage, but didn't manage to hit just yet.
Well, at least that's nice for him.
Yeah, I'll get him eventually. It's just a matter of time.
Until I say little, little, little Lee on my turn, then shoot a bow at someone.
Yeah. So what do you do?
I'm not gonna make it like a big crowd. Actually, yeah, I am. And then I'm just gonna use a cunning action and hide. But right now,
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna
What? That's not what you don't sneak attack first.
I'm gonna use my. I said I did short bow, not sneak attack.
You already clicked sneak attack, but it's too late. Use your short bow.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna like yell at them and say, "Leave him alone!" And I'm just gonna.
Why? No, no. That means you don't get any sneak attack. Just shoot him.
Fine.
Now that you shot at the Goblin War Shaman, they're on to you.
I'm just gonna like shoot randomly in the pile. Hits. Does that hit?
It does not, and there is a chance that you hit Sir Pierre.
Well, it wouldn't have hit me either way.
No,
Because it's a
that's
13.
that's if you're trying to hit something. He fired into melee and missed what he was aiming at. Okay, so you do not hit Sir Pierre. But just that we're clear about that, when you're trying to hit something, that's the armor class. But if you miss what you're aiming at, and it's possible that you hit an ally, you don't have to hit their armor class. It's just a percentage chance of whether or not you hit them.
Oh, okay.
Although I do adjust that based on things like the fact that you have such a high armor class, etc. So you have much less of a chance of accidentally being hit, because even if it hits you, there's a good chance the arrow just breaks off anyway.
Right.
But still, there has to be some, penalty for firing into melee with your allies there. Oh, come on, Goblin Boss. You are just not nailing it today. All of my goblins are just pathetic. I mean, I know they're goblins.
Yeah, not one's hit me before. Not one's hit me this turn. Okay.
Maybe try to kill the boss with another one of those things.
No, if I kill the boss, then there's no one to surrender. So I'm now gonna I can touch the shaman guy, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna reach out and be like, look, I'm telling you, this ain't gonna feel good, and I'm gonna inflict him with wounds.
As your hand touches the Goblin War Shaman, black necrotic energy engulfs him. He screams in pain as you drain almost all of his life, but he is still alive and kicking.
So even after that, you guys still don't want to surrender? I mean, you guys just went an entire 6 seconds doing nothing. And then the shaman just almost got murdered in 1 second. You guys still trying to fight me?
We have you surrounded. You can surrender if you want. Yeah, surrender now, Metal Man. I mean, obviously it's only the 10, but still.
Ow, that was a good one. Which one was that?
The Goblin War Shaman, he's enlarged, so he has a giant dagger now instead of just the little normal goblin. It says scimitar, but I call it a goblin dagger.
Oh,
It functions as a scimitar. And another one connects. They just get so many attacks.
I know, it's nuts.
Okay, so
Kill the shaman or something.
but he's buffed up, and last time I tried to start on him, it didn't do anything. So is having a hard time. So I'm gonna sneak into these bushes real quick, and I am going to pop out for a second, dagger this guy, and try to bring him back into the bushes while he's knocked out cold or dead. If not, then I'll use a cunning action to go back in the bushes and hide.
Okay.
Do I have advantage
No.
since I'm behind him?
No.
He hit on his last turn though.
Do I hit him?
You do not hit him. He was ready and turns around because he's not engaged with Sir Pierre and blocks your blow with his own goblin dagger.
And I'm just gonna end my turn.
He used the hide action this time.
Yes, but if
Yeah.
you're actually moving away from him, he's going to get an attack of opportunity.
He said okay.
Does it hit?
No.
No.
The goblin boss finally connects with one of his attacks, dealing 4 slashing damage.
Nice. Good job. You got one.
Thank you, I've been practicing.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this anymore. I've literally helped you.
And that is a crit, so it's a hit either way. I don't know why there's no bonus to it, but
I
it
killed 2 guys, remember?
deals 8 slashing damage. So you're down to 0 now?
Yeah, I'm down to 0.
The goblins, upon Sir Pierre falling unconscious, redirect their attention towards Dex, who they saw go hide in the shrub. They don't know where he is, but they begin to search. And this goblin manages to find you and says, he's right here. The traitor's right here. And this goblin steps in and tries to stab you. Dealing 6 slashing damage. And this goblin is going to look to the goblin boss and the goblin war shaman and be like, yeah, let's take these guys prisoner. And so that is exactly what they're going to do. Basically, Dex, you are told to surrender or die. And if you really want to go down swinging, I'm not going to stop you, but I assume that you be like, okay, yeah, just kidding, guys. And they now take you guys prisoner.
I'm gonna laugh and say, you guys really think that you can catch me? And then I'm gonna give Sir Pierre a healing potion.
It's not your turn. The goblin is offering you a chance to surrender before they kill you.
And I'll surrender.
I'm not trying to, force you into the decision. It's just they have a whole lot of turns before yours. So,
What else can I really do?
and that's why I said I wasn't trying to make the decision for you, but I assume that rather than die, you'll just surrender. So, basically, they take you guys prisoner now.
Okay.
It's unpleasant for a bit, and then you teleport back to the castle in the clouds when it teleports.
Cool. Wait, when I wake up, I don't just press the button?
Well, you'd be leaving Dex behind.
Wouldn't we be within 10 feet of each other, or no?
You have to be touching.
Oh, I thought it was as long as we're within 10 feet of each other, you said.
Did I not say you had to actually be touching? Is it just 10 feet? And no, you still
Well,
wouldn't be.
that's
You
what
you
you
still
said
you still
first, but
you
yeah.
still wouldn't be within 10 feet because they'd have you guys.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. No, they'd have you tied to the sacrificial pole together until they would take you out one by one to kill you. So, yeah, you are both within 10 feet and able to touch, so no worries. Yeah, either way, either you wake up and push it or the castle in the clouds teleports. One way or another, you guys find yourselves back on the castle in the clouds, battered, bruised, hopefully wiser for the experience, but still alive.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, Dex, why didn't you stab anybody back there? You kept trying. I saw it, but like your dagger just kept like falling out of your hands or something. It's like you forgot how to close your hand.
You forgot how to rogue. Yeah, well, so like I said, this one was intentionally really
Yeah,
tough.
that
Lots
one
of
was, yeah.
lots of
Yeah,
tactics,
that one was cool.
So it was designed to be a little tougher. I wasn't sure, which way everything would go. You guys, can
Oh yeah.
sometimes surprise me and do stuff a little bit different. It just
If I
happened
had
that
a area of effect spell, I would have used it. That would have been so good for that,
Oh
especially.
yeah. And it just like the way it worked out with Dex going and being like, yeah, let's go get the big boss, and then everybody rushed you, instead of taking it in waves like it was set up for, you guys
Yeah,
just got swarmed. There was just some,
yeah, Dex kind of
and it's
went
not that
in.
anybody messed
Yeah.
up. It's just the way it played out organically,
Oh yeah, yeah.
because Dex could have easily been dead if he hadn't disguised himself as a goblin and done all that as well. So, you know,
Right. Yeah.
it was just the way everything played out, and I think it was really fun, even though it wasn't necessarily a victory.
Right. It was still fun.
All right, guys. Well, thanks once again
Yeah,
for
thank you.
playing. Anybody watching, we're almost to session 10, so jump on in. The water's fine. This is a lot of fun, and the more the